Oh, well, my name's Fox, and I told again 9-bit Fox. Here again with another Steven Universe theories. Another 9-bit theories. Again, Steven Universe. And this is one theory that, like, I thought about, and actually I had recorded another theory before this one, yesterday, but then I accidentally erased it, but then I remember this one, so I like this one a lot better because the other one was like 5 minutes long. But, so maybe this one's a little bit longer. But, this theory is that, Pearl. Rose is not the only gem who's had a kid. Which really is not theory, technically speaking. But it's technically true. Hold on one moment. My food is ready. Alright, sorry, back. I need to get my food out of the microwave and letting it cool off. Leave it there so I'm done with the theory. But this is the theory is... this is not really a theory. The more of the theory is that the gems were probably trying to find a different way to create other gems. That's the actual theory, but first let me get into the whole point about Rose not being the only person who had kids, which actually would then probably mean that Rose may have been either a perfect version of this experiment or probably done the experiment on herself after some successful tests, but there's also a theory on why some of the gems are corrupted. There's a lot of theories all in one. Basically, this theory, at least for me, is going that maybe the gems, the homeworld gems and gems in general, were trying to find a different way of, or at least possibly Rose was, trying to find a different way to create new gems. And through this, they, of course, tested it on other gems. This being things like the centipedal, the bird from Giant Woman, the starfish thing that has that drills into the ground. And if you remember these episodes, you also might remember a certain ability they all had, creating miniature versions of themselves. This being the bird guy after he was destroyed by Opal, scattered into multiple different little gems, and they all look like little birds. Different from, let's say, a shatter gem where it's just hands that are rolling out and stuff like that. He actually formed into little birds. Then there was also the whatchamacallit. There was the centipede who, in the first episode, she created those other smaller centipedos that came around attacking, and then the drill thing, of course. After they defeated that one, the little drill things drilled into the ground, but they still created more drills. So what if the crystal gems were, or the gems were trying to find another way of creating gems other than having to harvest this energy or whatnot? This is why I mostly say Rose, because Rose seems, because she's wanting to help Earth and stuff like that. Let me now look here at this camera, because I even watched the videos. I'm looking here. I'm supposed to be looking there at you guys. Like, what if like this is all this is happening for, but Rose wanted another way, of course, to try to create gems. A way that allows, of course, the gems to keep on creating more, but also not destroying a planet in that process of absorbing the life energy from it. In that case, she probably proposed a new way of doing it, allowing and thus bringing in the other gems, which actually, this may also be a reason why, like, they do show compassion and stuff for the corrupted gems. Because the corrupted gems, at least from so far as we've seen, they don't look damaged. They all look perfectly fine, but what if it's because whatever experiments they did to these gems that created them into these? Like, we already know that some gems have been used to power devices or give certain items magical abilities, such as Lapis's mirror, the pillow, which has a gem in it, the pyramid, which had that diamond-shaped pyramid in it. We already know that they use other gems for different power sources. So what's not to say that they use gems also for experimentations, which then in this they could have been used trying to create more gems. And in the end, because a big question, and one of the biggest mysteries in Steven Universe is, how did Rose have a kid? I chalked it up to their bodies somewhat work similar to humans, even if they're quote-unquote illusions. They still eat, they can still sleep. And so I just thought, okay, maybe just similar way that they could just have kids similar way too. Or maybe Rose, maybe they were trying to do these experiments, and Rose wanting a child used this experiment, possibly perfecting it, or because of her healing ability, that somehow allowed it to happen, although not really perfect in a sense, since she had to give up her physical form to become half of Steven. So I would say like that's possible. Like, again, this is a quick theory that I want to quick 5 minutes in. It's just, this is a quick theory that I was just thinking up of, and I was gonna wait till tomorrow to record, but by the time you see this, it'll be 2 days after I record it, hopefully. I plan to, the day before this one airs, I'm going to be recording a few videos, such as Soma, Tomb Raider, and stuff like that. But this was a quick theory I was thinking up because it kind of makes a little bit of sense if you think about it. Because they always wonder, like, how did Rose have a child? How did all this happen? Well, maybe it's because of these experiments that were done. Because we've seen other gems have other children, quote unquote children, although they didn't have gems, which could actually be that the reason why they're corrupted is because they try to quote unquote fuse or somehow merge other alien types with them. Because if crystal gems are aliens, most likely there are possibly other aliens out there, which in case kind of goes into the whole why the centipede looks like a centipedal, why this looks like that, and stuff like that. Those are probably different aliens, which actually could allow for later on down the line if they ever wanted to go more aliens everywhere kind of thing. Though if they do a little bit better than Ben 10, first Ben 10 series, I love the first Ben 10 series. It was perfect superhero stuff, and then Alien Force kind of lost me. Omniverse kind of started taking me back because they had original Ben, kind of, and then also this future Ben who was a little bit more like younger Ben, and they kind of went a lot more crazy with it. Although designs for Ghost Freaks and stuff like that, and the Ben Wolves, but I still prefer the first art of the first series. But yeah, this is just a quick theory. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments below. It's just something I really thought, like, this could possibly be why. And also, or in another way, I was thinking that it could be that these experiments, because we already seen that they've been doing experiments on Earth with gems and stuff, such as the cluster. But this theory might also go, like, maybe there's something special about Earth that allows them to do that, or something like that. Like, maybe Rose is not the only, like, maybe reason why Rose is called Rose Quartz is maybe because these experiments that were done maybe turned her from, well, I still keep the whole theory about her name being a certain symbolism against the diamond race, but, well, okay. Yeah, but I was thinking, like, maybe, I don't know, because I was going to say maybe it turned her to a quartz, but I doubt that, and I really, really prefer her being Pink Diamond and then taking on the name Rose Quartz being something that doesn't want to be with a diamond, so I'll say that. Because I was thinking, like, maybe Amethyst could possibly have children also. Maybe in this kindergarten they try to create these different gems which led to the centipede and stuff like that. But maybe Amethyst could, well, if you think about it, Amethyst and Rose are both bigger gems, in a sense, bigger bodies. So maybe that's a sign, in a sense, that they could have children. Although Jasper, you can say Jasper too, but Jasper looks more muscle than bigger. I'm not really sure how you would say this kind. Well, not. There's nothing wrong with being bigger, having more meat on you, being healthy. Being healthy, there's nothing wrong with that. I just prefer being thin. Not to mention, I just am thin. But if you like being big, good on you. Rose Quartz and Amethyst are some. Well, Amethyst is freaking awesome. I love Amethyst. Although still, I do see her more as Steven's sister, more like an older sister to Steven than like a mother. Although she does teach him some things. And Rose is awesome, and Steven's big too. So either way, I actually do like. But either way, this is yeah, just a quick theory. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments below. I think it'll be extremely awesome to see. I saw my mask here. It'll be extremely awesome to see see if like that's the reason why all these gems are corrupted. That possibly is because of these experiments done to them to try to create gems through an alternate means other than by kindergartening. Either way, tell me what you guys think about it in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Watching more theories and or videos such as my Let's Play and stuff like that, please go to the link description below. Remember to follow me on Twitter if only for info and stuff like that, updates on the channel and stuff. But thank you very much for watching. Check out all my other videos, and we will see you later.